Hello everyone and welcome to the first official episode of my custom house series as House Sentinel, or more precisely Lord Mark of Sentinel's Point. Now, if you want to know all about my the backstory of my character and my house, then please check out episode 0, or the introductory episode, because that's where I talk about all of this stuff, and also this is where I talk about rules concerning this series. Now, I will touch upon a couple of these things, in the following episodes, in this episode and in the other ones to come, but this is where I, talk about all of this in one video. Now, I have already gone ahead and picked my ambition as was my focus, and this is pretty straightforward. We have not married yet, and we kind of need to marry because we need to produce an heir, so this is pretty straightforward. And also, I've gone for the business focus. Now, this might seem strange because obviously I've talked about how dynasty is important and how I'm a family person, so the family focus would probably make more sense. But here's the thing: I want to build up my holding first, my castle, because otherwise there's not really much I can give for my dynasty, and I don't have an heir right now anyway, so I felt like it's more important to actually go ahead and make some money, so then we can actually build up our castle right here. We're actually gonna, since we have some money, I think we're actually gonna start right now and build Peasants Farm number 1. Now, obviously, the small Riverlander Keep is what we started off with, and the mod has already added this Riverman bonus. So our heavy infantry is actually much weaker, which is a bad thing, because heavy infantry is what we have the most. So we're actually pretty handicapped by this. So I don't know if this is really a good thing, but I like cavalry gets some bonus as well as the light infantry. So yeah, I'm not too sure if this is a good thing, but I guess this will kind of determine of what we will build next. So I guess we're going to be more reliant on building cavalry and maybe light infantry. We'll see. That definitely makes things interesting. Other than that, obviously, I already had a look at some potential wives that I want to have, and there's two in particular that I'm interested in. First off, there is Leonette Wensington. She's 17 years old. She is just, which is good because I'm just as well. She's honorable, something I like, because that probably means she's also loyal. She's lustful, which could mean that she's kinky in the bedroom. That's also kind of enticing. She's a craven, which is not great, but I guess it's not that bad. It's kind of interesting that she's actually a skilled commander. She has a commander education, which is not the best for a woman, especially not that I'm saying anything, I'm just saying in the Game of Thrones universe. And also, obviously, being defender and aggressive lead at the same time is kind of a contradiction. But yeah, so she looks fair. I actually like her face quite a bit, and she's of a quite prominent house, because House Wensington is actually a cadet branch of, I believe, House Durrandon. Not too sure, actually. I think, is it House Baratheon, or is it House Durrandon? It's Baratheon. Okay, so they're a cadet branch in House Baratheon, and they actually hold Durran's Point, the castle of Durran's Point in the Stormland. So this would be something pretty cool I could marry into. But the second choice would be Chloe Shett. Now, she is of House Shett, obviously. She's diligent, so that's a good trait. And she's attractive, which I like, but since we don't actually see her face just yet, I want to wait and see how she looks. If she turns out to look pretty, and if her traits turn out good as well, then I'm probably rather going to marry her instead of Leonette Wensington. But that depends. If she looks shitty, or her traits, if she develops shitty traits, then I'm rather going to go with Leonette. But yeah, for now we're going to wait. There's no need to do that right now. We're still young. We don't need to marry immediately. But what we do need to do, though, is set up our council. Now, I have my, I guess, vassals, which doesn't really make too much sense, but there's no way for me to actually play the Baron, so I had to pick the low tier. Otherwise, I would have picked the Baron tier. Anyways, so we do have some vassals. They're already on the council. I guess we'll leave them there. We'll make this guy a castellan. That seems pretty good. He does have a lot of stewardship, so we're gonna make him oversee Sentinel's Point. And then we have Sir Maribel as our justicer. Now, he's actually pretty bad. I don't know if I want to have him as my justicer. We'll see. If there's anyone better, I think I'd rather gonna go with this, my Courtier Kane. He's actually old gods, but as I said, I'm cynical, so I'm not particularly interested in that. So maybe I'm gonna make him. He's shy. He's a kind man. He's honest. I guess I'm going to make him my Justicer. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really want to have the other guy there. As a Master at Arms, I guess I'm going to go with this guy. He's honorable, he's brave, he's a flanker siege leader, and a skilled commander. I like that quite a bit. So yeah, you're going to be my Master at Arms. As Treasurer, I will pick probably this good administrator. Yes. even though, well, this guy's greedy. However, he's also just, but he's patient, he's a bit rude, but honest, I guess, yeah. He's a bit envious, though, and he's only an incompetent steward, but still, I think I'm gonna make him my treasurer. As spy master, please someone good. Okay, this guy's actually pretty good, yeah. Even though he is greedy, I think he's hardworking, and he's a just man. Very important to me indeed. So we'll pick him, or someone else's. No, yeah, he's better. Maester, we only have one we can choose from. He's zealous. Don't really like that too much, I guess, but he's a brave man and a bit cruel. But yeah, there's not really much we can choose from. And a Septon, we'll only have this one guy. Alright, cool. We'll go with this. You're gonna go perform some charity. Then we will have you scheme and Sentinels appoint. We're gonna raise some extra, yeah, collect some taxes, that's fine. I want to have you train some troops. And we are, you know what? I think we could go ahead and start fabricating this claim. You know what? This might actually take a while. So let's go ahead and start fabricating this claim on Stilfen. Now, as I said, I'm a content person, but I would actually be interested to get some more land. I mean, yeah, well, we'll have to see. I'm not a warmongerer, but, you know, I do want to have more land. I honestly, I do. I guess it's strange that I have a content trait, but I don't know. Maybe that was the wrong decision. I don't know. But right now, I'm feeling like I want to have a new claim. I want to have a claim in that kingdom. Anyways, let's just move on. I don't really have any bodyguards available, so we'll leave that for now. I don't think any of this makes sense. We have 2 commanders, which I guess is fine. Can we pick someone else? Kine. He's not really that good, but fine. Actually, you know what? I think I'm rather gonna make this guy. Otherwise, he's gonna be really pissed. Though, he's not really that good. Now, fine. Yeah, we have shit commanders and other shit stuff. Alright, let's just move forward and see what's going on. So, obviously, the North is at war. Let's actually go a little bit slower. The North is at war, and Jason Mallister wants to appoint as commander. Of course, we're going to accept that. Of course, we will. And the Freys have not joined the North. That is very interesting. So, I guess Robb Stark, yeah, he's married Jane Westerling. Robb Stark has not married a Frey girl. Well, still, I'm gonna hail him the king in the north, simply because the Mallisters seem to be following him, so that's fine. As I said, we owe a debt to the Mallisters, in a sense, but I will not follow them into any battle. I should say that right now. I will follow them in most, but not everything. Okay, so Howland Reed is raising his men, defending the wall against the White Walkers. Okay, so the Night's Watch and Lord Howland of the Neck are fighting against the King Beyond the Wall. Very interesting. The Vale is not in a civil war, but oh, there's, well, somewhat. Strong Song, Northwild's 9 stars. There's a lot of people that are actually supporting the Iron Throne. Very interesting. So the Iron Throne does get actually a lot of support, especially against the Brotherhood without banners. Okay, well, we'll see how the Northmen do. The Greyjoys have declared war on the King of the North. Now, one thing I should probably do is mark all of these characters as, well, as important characters. Yeah, the Geo Mormont of the Night's Watch, King Mance of Beyond the Wall. He's actually fighting the White Walkers right now. So I'm hoping that this time winter will actually disappear, if it appears. That would be kind of important. Dear Lord Marks of Sentinel's Point, I hereby invite you to the grand feast in Riverrun. Of course, I will travel to that feast. And we have already built a peasant's farm. Very nice. Other than that, let's have a quick look, just so that we don't... Oh, wow, yeah, she's temperate and brave. You know what? That's fine. Even if she looks shitty, I think I want her. I need to... do I wait? I mean, she's just... What can this... can develop into proud, arbitrary, or cruel. Now, arbitrary, cruel, but if she becomes proud, that's gonna seal the deal. Even if she looks hideous, I think I'm just gonna go for that. Even though, I mean, it's said that she's attractive. So yeah, your Septon reports that they have been humbled by our endless generosity. Well, very good. A job well done indeed. You know what? I think we're gonna arrange a... you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can't do that? That's interesting. Alright, let's do this. Let's marry her. Let's marry her. Yep. Okay. There we go. Now, other than that, I was actually just making people important characters. So let's continue with that. Yes, they have accepted the marriage. Of course they have. And I have fulfilled my ambition. So now, my next ambition will be to actually have a son. Because that's important. We need an heir. And I can actually now pick the education focus of my wife. Now this diplomacy, I kind of wanted to be good at diplomacy, I think, because that's what she lacks the most, other than obviously learning. So affectionate, haughty. Does that have? Let's see what that is. She would actually. That doesn't appear anywhere really. You know what? I'm just gonna give you some more diplomacy. I think that's good. Yep. All right, let's go for that. And yeah, let's continue. Balon Greyjoy, you are an important character. I guess the Tullys as well, and our personal overlord of House Mallister will be important. Of course, this is everyone's concern. We're gonna actually make some money from this to get a dowry. Very good. And we are also in the feast. Very nice. The customary dowry, good. Tywin Lannister is an important character as well. The Iron Throne. Yes, Stannis, of course. We need to make Stannis. Now, obviously, they have changed the way this this scenario starts off, because usually we actually had Renly alive, but it was pretty straightforward that he would actually die. So now they've started him off as immediately dead. Oh wow, and we already have a claim on the Lodge of Stilfen. Who do I want to go for that? I don't know. You know what? Now it seems stupid that I've gone for that. You know what? Let it go. You know, we're gonna let that go, and actually I might have to reappoint you to actually improve relation with Seaguard or something. You know, this claim would be nice, but I don't know, it just seems strange to have that claim right now. Going for a claim, I don't know. Let's actually rather increase our peasant farm. Yeah, let's upgrade that. We're gonna get more taxes out of it, so that's gonna be very good. Other than that, I have even not finished to make all of these characters important. So many important characters. Did I make Stannis? I did. So now it's only Dorne that's left. Doran Martell. Okay, so that's pretty much everything, because as I mentioned earlier, we're not playing with Essos, and it does seem to go smoother, I think. So that's at least very good. Okay, so the Riverlands are already being besieged, which is really bad. How many do we have? 5,200. Not good. What about Strong Song? You're still fighting the Brotherhood without banners. Interesting indeed. Okay, yeah, the army of Robb Stark is already kind of defeated. Not too good. Joseph the Skirling. Okay, so there seems to be wildling revolts going on, and obviously the White Walkers. So how is it going for you? You are losing against the White Walkers as well as the Night's Watch. Now, it's very strange. I don't know why this is, but yeah, for some reason Night's Watch... Actually, oh, they don't have as many troops they expected them to have. Because usually they have like 5,000. Okay. Okay, so Mans actually does have more troops. That's good, I guess. I suppose that's a good thing. How many men do the White Walkers have? Also 2,000. Yeah, that is scary. Okay, my wife Chloe is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Wow, very good. You know what? I'm really happy with that wife. I think she turned out... I think it was good of me to actually wait. Leonette... Oh yeah, and you're ill. Yeah, Leonette, I don't think I need you. You want to marry? I see. Yeah, she probably would have been very happy with me as well, but I think I've made the right choice. Joffrey inherited Crackler Baron. Oh, interesting. And Stannis is known as the Just. Yes, he is. He is indeed. Yes, some revolts going on. Doesn't matter too much. We have we built... Wow, we are building these peasants' farms very quickly. Cain has been a Leah-enabled servant, having successfully completed many tasks in Ada Sentinel's Point. Like what? Oh, he's a justice. Okay, he did actually fabricate a claim. That is true. That is true. So he's actually gonna get some money. You know what? I think that's true. I'm gonna reward people. I'm gonna reward loyalty. Yep, for sure. We're gonna go for that. He did get the claim very quickly. I mean, it was my choosing not to actually accept that claim, but he did give it to me in a couple of months. So that is pretty impressive. Yes, Barrington Darien has been imprisoned. That is not really a big surprise. Let's have a quick look what happens to him. He's been imprisoned by King Joffrey, and so is his wife for some reason. Okay. Cecile Dondarrion. The wolf's territory has come closer to the castle, and more sheep, pigs, and chickens vanish each day. Every village will fight them together. Okay, so Sir Maribald is delighted. Okay, very good. So I guess we're gonna have to go some hunting, right? The thing is, I don't actually have that much money. I also would like to establish a household guard, but for that I should probably save up some money first. We have won the Siege of Mossborough, thank you for telling me. Jack B. Lucky, what happened to him? Did he arrive at my court? I don't think so. No, that'd be cool. Okay, and there's my wife. Oh, and she looks gorgeous. She looks, oh my god, I'm so happy. She looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, she's 15, I'm 21. I know what you're gonna say, but these times were different, okay? This is medieval times, right? So shut up. Anyway, a husband and wife musician couple has arrived from Leith. Their performances have ranged from vulgar satires to political servities and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. You know what? I have not even held a wedding feast. Huh. That's pretty stupid of me, isn't it? Yeah, it probably is. Anyway, so I guess, is it well because I have the cynical trait? They will be paid, yeah, I think I'll pay them. Because... yeah, why not? I mean, we didn't have a feast, so I guess I could, at the very least, pay some of these musicians. What's this? Thirst of Me has been released. So where is he now? He's dead. Okay, he's a black brother, but he died. Okay, who do you have in your court? You have Malador Locke, Small Paul. Yeah, you have a lot of really cool Lazarus. Arthur Yarvik, First Builder. Duncan Little, Winton Stout, the Oldest Knight. Samuel Tarley, Jack Bulver. Morse Westford, Jenna Slint, Darian the Singer. But I wonder, I was actually, if Jack Be Lucky would be a Rhaegar Frey, Lem Lemon Cloak. Oh yeah, this must be Lem Lemon Cloak, yeah. Walt of Byfield, Lyanna. Who's Lyanna? A Silent Sister, oh interesting. Okay, so most of this, Lysa Tully is no longer Guardian. Who's the Guardian of Robert? Sir Alba Royce, oh wow. And Sir Alessander Sol. Interesting indeed. What about Shilton? Shilton is now helping the crown. Oh, House Vance is helping the crown against Stannis. House Derry? Oh, wow. There's a lot of houses that no longer support Robb Stark. Yeah, House Mutant of Maidenpool. I don't know. It's looking dire for the north. Oh, wow. Especially Winterfell under siege by the Krakens. Lord River Gorald. I don't know if Robb Stark can defend. I mean, I think, yeah, he's marching his men north. He's marching his men north indeed. Oh, wow, 16,000 men. If he gets there in time, he will crush them. There's a group of carpenters in Sentinel's Point that are working together more and more, as well as taking on apprentices. This is a situation that cannot be ignored, and so you need to either approve of this Carpenters Guild to ensure you have a good reputation amongst the skilled workers, or you could outlaw them to make sure that they are not an impediment on the local market structure. You know what? I think I'll support them, because overall, I mean, it seems like, yeah, the local build time. No, I want to build things, and it would actually be quite useful to support the local economy, even though that for some reason means I'm gonna get less tax. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna support them. So less build cost and less build time. That's pretty good. Ever since your pursuit of wealth began and you started keeping a close eye on both income and expenses, your coffers seem to be filled to the brim more often than not. Okay, so we're already gaining one stewardship. Very nice indeed. How's my wife turning out? Oh my god, she's diligent. Okay, she did become arbitrary, which is not as bad as cruel, but not as bad as proud. But this is her worst trait. I'm extremely happy how my wife, honestly, like I'm really happy how my wife has turned out. So definitely gonna, okay, she's already important. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, her stats are actually pretty shit, but that's because her learning is so bad. And I guess because she has not yet actually gotten a education trait. But she's already pregnant, which once again, these were different times, guys. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, we have no heir of a dynasty, so it's good that my wife is pregnant. I hope that she will give birth to one of my sons. Now, I guess one thing I quickly want to mention here is... oh, what? Okay, so they've actually defended against... okay, so they got their troops here first. Good. Okay, so they're winning against the Iron King. Very nice. Now, one thing I should mention, obviously my name is not Mark, but Mark is a name that I personally like quite a bit, and I've actually considered, like, I'm far from this, but if and when I have a child of my own, a son of my own, I actually want to name him Mark, because I think it's a pretty badass name. But yeah, that's just so that you know where this name is coming from. So who's this guy? Army of Septon, what? Oh, Faith the Seven Uprising, fighting the Blackwoods. Sir Brynden Blackwood? Who's Sir Brynden? Oh, that's the heir to the Blackwood Vale, interesting. Your Septon Lewis reports that Master Torrens of Moortown has been humbled by your endless... Oh, once again. Wow, we're definitely improving some good relations. So yeah, so far, our court seems to be pretty good. You know what I think I want to do with this Justice Sir? He's been proven quite useful, but I think I want him to improve relations with... I think the Mallisters for now? I don't know really what that really would benefit me, but I think I will do that for now. My young wife has finished her education in the ways of the court and statesmanship. It turned out well, less well than expected. Yeah, but that's due to her, you know, low learning. She's just naive at Pisa, but that's, you know, that's kind of what I've expected, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna stop right here, so I'll see you guys next time. No! We just crashed. Oh, you won't believe it. I hope I had autosaves. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.